Yo, what up? It is your boy Ben Byrne, and in this video, I want to talk about the power of self-control. And this is not like the most sexy topic, but I think I have a lot to kind of like shed on the subject and why it's so important, especially in today's society. With all of our technology constantly blinging off and like distracting us, and the instant access to stimulus, basically like TV and just all sorts of things. So I'd like to just start with this book right here. So this is the book Autobiography of a Yogi. I read it for the first time 10 years ago, and it had like a very profound like impact on my life, and I still like to read it quite a bit. And not a lot of people in business actually talk about it, but Steve Jobs read this book and it like changed his life too, which is a interesting tidbit. And what he says about yoga is that people are. It's not like just stretching and stuff. It's not like here in the West we think it's just a bunch of stretches, but really it's like a philosophy, and it's like a tool really to have self-control and over your mind. It's like to calm the fluctuations of thought stuff. That's what they like literally said. And he said there's all kinds of people who are like technically yogis, but they don't know it. So like that means like if they have amazing powers of concentration or various things like that, right? Or like amazing control over their bodies, like gymnasts, like Olympic gymnasts and what have you. But the point is, today in our society, like if you want to go, if you want to become an entrepreneur, even like, or even if you're working in like a 9-to-5 corporate job, you have to be able to like discipline yourself, or else you're just not gonna. You're just gonna fail. It's basically that simple. Like for me as an example, I used to be like a huge gamer, so like Xbox, like PS4 and stuff. I'd play Call of Duty for hours, or Gears of War, Halo, and all the stuff. Like in my early 20s and all through my teens, I was a massive gamer, and I was around like 23, 24, and I was finally like I looked at my life almost from like an objective kind of scenario, or from an objective perspective, and I was like, man, like what am I doing with my life? Here I am just playing games 24/7. What am I doing? Like I basically decided, hey, I need more like discipline. I need to discipline myself, because if I don't do it, like I'm just gonna become like a bum. And so I just stopped playing Xbox, and then I started going to the gym, and then I started learning about business. Eventually started reading books, and I started, I went to engineering, and during that I realized engineering sucks. And then I became into sales and then copywriting, and here I am today talking to you. And it's all because of that one decision. And but still, I still have trouble with like concentrating, for example. Like it's still hard even today with all the stuff I've been doing, with all this with all the practice I have, I guess. And like I feel bad like because there are people who have no chance. Like I've been doing this for almost like 7 years now, just focusing on like disciplining myself, my mind, and like learning how to concentrate. Like that's why I read hundreds of books. One of the reasons is so I could train my brain how to concentrate, and that's why I do public speaking, so I can train my brain how to stay on one topic, even though I suck at that kind of. But this is such an important skill. Like if you're watching this, like the one thing I hope you get out of this is that like you need to start like disciplining yourself and getting your brain into like good habits. Like that's what willpower is all about. That's what self-discipline is all about. It's like stopping your bad habits, which are like eating junk food, waking up and just like immediately going on your phone or your computer or whatever, or like there's a billion more bad habits, but those are like big ones, like sleeping in all day, just being an asshole to people. That's a bad habit, like. And then there's mental bad habits, which are like getting down on yourself and getting into depressive like thought loops. Like most people have no idea like they can even stop that stuff, which is crazy, without medication. So I mean, I don't want this video to get too off topic, but like the person who can control their mind and control, like if you can just control your actions and your mind, do stuff that actually you don't want to do, but just do it anyway. You know, most people can't do that shit, and especially like the people who can become very successful in business, in life. You know, you don't have to be a business person to experience amazing success, if you can just do that one little thing. So hopefully this video helped somebody, even if it wasn't too rambling. But yeah, like what you should do today, if your life is just kind of like shit, is just start, look at your habits. Like, what do you do on a daily basis? So like, get a book and write down every hour what you do for an entire like week. And it literally, if you do nothing, like write it down. Doesn't matter, and just keep doing this, and eventually you'll quickly see that like, wow, I waste so much time, and then just start doing the obvious things which are going to improve your life, like reading, focusing on work, like stop messing around on social media so much, going to the gym, eating healthy. You know, like you start sprinkling these things in, and it's going to have a measurable impact. You know, like stop watching so much TV, or stop watching so many YouTube videos, or stop playing games and shit like that. You know, like that's how you go on an upward spiral rather than a downward spiral. And hopefully you'll learn something today, but probably not. Anywho, check out this book, by the way, Autobiography of a Yogi. It's a bit weird because like the language, the dude, it's a bit weird language, but it's good. It's good. So anywho, talk to you soon. Peace.